Why stories? See, I can stand here all day long and tell you the virtues of storytelling. There are 100 different reasons. But in the interest of time, and knowing that you will understand this very well, I'm just going to give you 7 reasons why storytelling is key, why storytelling is important for any corporate leader. And reason number 1 is stories are simply how we think. We are wired to think in terms of stories. See, look at it this way. My mom told me stories when I was a baby. She wanted me to put me to bed. She told me stories. Now, thank God she didn't show me PowerPoint presentations. Now, that would have been a disaster. I always tell people I would have become a bigger weirdo than I am today if she had shown me PowerPoint presentations. Thank God she told me stories. The second reason is we communicate in terms of stories. Stories establish commonality between you and me. Your story is my story. We all share the same stories. When I walk up to my friend and I tell him, hey, I purchased a house. That is all I have to tell him. I don't have to tell him or her the process that I went through to buy a house. I don't have to say, look, I wanted to buy a house. I went and looked at all the listings. I hired a broker. The broker showed me 10 different houses. This was bad. This was good. We drove up to the house. Then we made an offer. The offer was refused. The offer was overbid. I don't have to tell all that. Because the moment I say I purchased a house, my friend already knows the process I went through to buy a house because they went through the same process. My friend went through the same process. So my friend's story is my story. There is a commonality with stories which nothing else can establish. And number 3, stories are how we bond. Whether it is a happy or a sad occasion, we bond by telling stories. We console each other by telling stories. We heal each other by telling stories. And reason number 4, stories are engaging. It's the best way to engage an audience. Now try engaging an audience with numbers. I can guarantee you can engage them for a few seconds. Maybe if you're really good, you can engage them for a minute. But beyond that, you are going to lose your audience. And stories are how you're going to anchor learning in the minds of your audience. Whether it is a key concept, or whether it is a call to action, or whether it is a mission statement that you want your audience to remember, or if there is a specific way of doing things, you can anchor it in the minds of your audience by attaching it to a story. Attach a key concept to a story, I can guarantee you your audience is not going to forget it. And we will see very specific techniques on how to do that as part of this course. But nothing anchors a story. Nothing anchors a concept like a story. And then stories show vulnerability. Reason number 6. It's the best way a leader can show his or her vulnerability to their audience, whether it is their team, customers, peers, bosses. You can say, I have been there and done that. You can trust me because of that. Because I have been through the very same experiences that you have been through, and for that very reason, you can trust me. God just didn't drop me one fine day as a leader, and you should just follow me because of that. Instead, you can follow me because I have been through the very same life experiences that you have been through. The whole self-help organization premise is based upon storytelling. Look at an organization like Alcoholics Anonymous. The very premise of that is based upon stories. By exchanging stories, by saying, hey, you know what? I have been in the very same situation that you have been through. I have experienced the same problems that you have experienced or which you are experiencing right now. So by seeing how others have been in the same boat, the healing begins and the healing continues. So self-help organizations like Alcoholics Anonymous have used storytelling to their advantage for a very long time, confirming the fact that stories work more powerfully than anything else. And number 7, stories attract the attention of people, something which the marketing folks have learned and used very, very well, which is the basic premise of every ad that you see today. You can see an ad that sells a car. Within about 1 minute, they tell the whole story, wanting you to be screaming at the car. You want the car, you want the shoe, you want the ice cream. Because within 1 minute, they are able to tell a story which numbers can never tell. They can sell you ice cream by telling you all the ingredients that there are in ice cream. But nothing drive homes the point like a story can. By telling how a kid loves a story, how the kid likes ice cream, and how the ice cream changed the kid's day, the story makes you scream for that ice cream. That is how powerful stories are.